Alright guys, welcome back to Dark Souls Unpatched. So, Sif is going down in this episode. That is an absolute guarantee. It should be relatively easy to get to him as well, because I don't care about exploring that much. There's not a lot that I care about in the Darkroot Forest. There's the Enchanted Ember and the Black Bow of Faris, which I'll be ignoring. I'll pick up the Darkwood Green Ring later on, and the Hornet Ring right away, which is inside the area where you fight Sif. So I'm hoping to end this episode on killing either Lautrec or Ornstein and Smo. Either one is fine with me. I'm also going to go for the Four Kings right away as soon as I've got the Lord Vessel. Reason behind this is because I usually join the Darkwraith Covenant, so I can grab the Dark Hand and the Dark Set, and in this playthrough, I'm not going to go for the Dark Set, I just want the Dark Hand. I'd be glad to hand over 30 humanity one by one to Darkstalker Calf, in most cases. But here I think I like the Fashion Souls aspect of being dressed as a ninja, while my left hand is engulfed in red, abyssal energy. And what's in my right hand? Oh, a gigantic dragon greatsword. I like the idea of it, but I'll have to look at the execution when I get 50 strength. The Sif boss fight is pretty easy, so I don't imagine that I'll struggle with that. I was also thinking that I would take an unusual path to get back to where I was. Since I've only got, one Homeward Bone, I thought I had a bit more than that, but seems not. I'm going to actually make a round trip through Darkroot Garden, so talk to Andre here. Oh, I forgot about that. Cool, cheers. Grab that. Reinforced weapon 2+2. I've got 2 dragon scales left over. Yeah. What if I had souls? I think a large soul of a brave warrior is 8,000 and this one's 5? Question mark? Yes. Alright, good. Pop 2 of those and I've got a +3 dragon greatsword for Sif. Good lord. Cool. Cheers. Bye. Don't get yourself killed, he says. Obviously, he hasn't been watching my playthrough up to this point. He's one of those guys who jumps in at like part 7. What a casual. I may as well show off the Dragon Greatsword for a little bit, because this thing is just hilarious. There it is. It took a second to pop in, but we got it. Do I want Wolf Ring or Chloranthy Ring? I think probably Chloranthy Ring, considering the size of the weapon that I'm using. Get wrecked. It's a little bit funnier than the Zweihander is to me, because this is just a big chunk of... I don't even know what this thing would be made of. Chunk of dragon, I guess, because it's a dragon weapon. Can you get chunks of dragon? Can I buy dragon ore and smelt them into dragon bars? What do you mean this isn't Terraria? I looked that up a little while ago, and I'm pretty sure it's actually pronounced Terraria. But I'm not used to the pronunciation. So it's going to be weird getting used to the different pronunciation of that. Even just thinking about it now, my brain is just short-circuiting. Hence the pauses in my sentences. I won't rest at that bonfire. I don't really think I need to. Sif should go down without that much of a fight. And if I get killed by the NPCs in the forest, well, I've got different problems. You'll be chased by these guys and the frame rate. That guy has a Ring of Fog and a generic Knight setup. Sorcerer on the right as well. A guy up ahead of me has the full Bandit set. Hasn't even changed his gear. What kind of casual picks Bandit, honestly? Talk to Alvina and the guys will stop attacking you. If you have a phantom present in your world, whether it's a friendly phantom or an invader, then you cannot join this covenant. You have to be alone in your world. If somebody is about to invade you, but hasn't actually invaded yet, you still can't join the Covenant. It counts as a phantom being present. It's really fucking annoying. But now that I've joined the Forest Hunters Covenant, Shiva of the East and his bodyguard, wherever the fuck he is, he's usually... Oh, he's there. He's usually standing about here in the patch version. I did know that they moved him, but I didn't know where, so... Hanging back there, are we? Exhaust Shiva's dialogue here, and he will show up in Blighttown for as long as you're in the Covenant. And we are good to go to continue to Sif. I won't kill the bodyguard just yet for a couple of reasons. Reason number one is because... excuse me. Reason number one is because him dying in any way whatsoever kicks you out of the Covenant. Even if you kick him over the cliff, even if you kick him into the poison in the Blighttown Swamp, him dying, well, him taking enough damage will count as you betraying the Covenant, which is pretty fucking stupid. And since it costs me 2,000 souls per level to absolve my sins instead of the current version where it costs 500, it's a little bit expensive for me to make up for that, so I'd rather not make any mistakes. I will kill him. Actually, I will kill both of them, but just not yet. This doesn't look like a boss fight arena, not at all. I'll come around here first and grab the Hornet Ring just so I don't forget it. And start the boss fight. Sif is relatively easy. He can give people some problems, and I definitely understand people struggling with this fight. Cool. Just back away from me a little bit there. As long as you stay aggressive, you'll generally be alright. That attack is quite dangerous. As long as you're close, you can roll forwards to iframe the first swing. Slash, I guess. Because it's one swing, duh. And you'll be underneath him to automatically avoid the second hit. It can't hit you twice, but the entire spin counts as one attack. What the fuck is happening? Okay, can you do something I can dodge? Thank you. Once he gets down to about 2 health bars, he'll start limping. And apparently a lot of people online who played this game before, I've read about this, they actually cannot finish the boss fight. They have exited the fight with a homeward bone or something, burst into tears once it happens, and I can, god damn it, I can understand it to a certain degree. It's never really bothered me because I expect it's because I play games for the gameplay and not for the story, and Dark Souls' story isn't really that compelling in the first place. I really should not be dying to this boss. Okay. We might have, oh no. No Limpy Doge yet. I'm gonna get you. Oh, this might be bad. Oh. My health, yo. I forgot that I have ridiculously slow attack animations. 11 damage. Are you limping yet? Nope, you're still doing fine. Oh, you fuck. I guess I'll have to use my shield as a shield. Oh, I can't even turn. Alright, fine, I'll just swap to this Viahander then, jeez. How about now? That should do it. Now Sif will start limping. And yeah, a lot of people just feel really sorry for Sif at this point and bone out. I personally can't really sympathize. It's a video game. This is a boss that is actively trying to kill me. I guess it has more of an impact when you've gone through the DLC already, and you have the different cutscene where Sif recognizes you. Spoiler alert if you haven't played this game yet, that's a thing that can happen. But it's never really resonated well with me, so I keep expecting that attack to come out a lot earlier than it does. Alright, just finish him off. Rip Sif. Rip Peter. Sif drops the Covenant of Artorias, which is necessary for fighting the Four Kings. The Soul of Sif, which gives you my favorite Great Shield in the game, and in the patched version, 40,000 souls. 30,000 here, naturally. So what I'm going to do here is go out and to the left. I haven't gone down this way in a very long time. It's going to be a little bit of a trip down 15 FPS memory lane. And I don't really remember the forest layout that well. I hear footsteps that are not my own. It's probably those mushroom people. I don't know what item this is. Probably a soul. Oh, I was actually right. Oh yeah, this is Catfuck Valley. Great. My favorite. I hate fighting these fucking things. They're like dogs, but worse. They literally made cats worse than dogs in Dark Souls 1. Quit that, you fuck. Well, I'm on my last Estus. Well, just... stop doing that. You just go down already? Oh, I didn't read my input that time, did ya? Alright, so this is probably gonna suck, because I'm... Well, hi! Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, I'm sorry. Into the trees! Okay, that sucked. What's up this away? Oh, this. I'm gonna die on the next hit. I should be better at this game than this. Also, what the fuck is up here? Why don't I remember this area? Oh, hi, fellas. I'll just take this item. You're not guarding it, are you? Oh, the whole Eastern set. Nice. Alright, I think my best option here is to actually Homeward Bone out. Normally I wouldn't do that, and that was my last Homeward Bone, so I'll go talk to the female Undead merchant later on. But I had no Estus left, critical health, that kind of thing. Please forgive me. Dark Souls player base, who backstab fish their way to victory. Black Bow of Faris. Thank you, game. I needed to be reminded of that. Okay, so scrap my idea for taking a different... Oh wait, I've got 30,000 souls now. I should probably spend those. What I was initially going to do was take the path down the ladder, which I passed a moment ago when I got curious and checked out that path that led me to the Eastern set. That takes you down to the Hydra. I'm going to kill it and summon Dusk and all that fun stuff, but I'll do that in a second. But I'll just take the normal path to get down there. Can I do anything at Andra? I don't think so, no. I could have popped another soul there as well and got another level, but that's fine. Stamina regeneration just with these is really good. If you have Mask of the Child as well, stamina regeneration is crazy fast. I was considering playing around with my ultimate character. I would throw on the heaviest shit I could find, Havels or Giants, and just put on the entire stamina regen gear set and see how much that offsets the stamina regeneration reduction from having such heavy armor on. And I haven't done that yet because I just thought of it just now. Haha. It's weird to think that I was playing this game not long after it came out. I have the limited edition on Xbox 360. I can't remember where I put the box. It's probably buried in my other room. I'm actually looking around my room for it now. I'll try not to walk off a cliff. I don't think it's in here. There's the box set. Well, just the case. But I can't remember where the rest of it is. I think I know where it might be. I don't even remember what's in the limited edition. I think there might be a soundtrack. Maybe one or two other things. I can't remember. But anyway, this is the Hydra. And these are crystal golems. I am genuinely amazed that I dodged that. The Hydra can attack the crystal golems, you might have noticed. Which is great news for me because I don't fancy my chances of killing these guys in a straight fight. I didn't even see him now, I just ran straight into him. How much health are you at? Not much. Alright, I'm gonna bon away. I'm gonna wanna be full health for this, and Rusted Iron Ring. Really? You and your piercing water projectiles. Is this Final Fantasy or something? Have I been tricked? Alright, you need to stop that so I can kill you. Yeah, and here's the fun part. Dealing damage to the Hydra without getting creamed by that attack. I am stunned that that missed me. Come on, do it again, bitch, I dare you. Yeah, I called your bluff. Oh, that's what I... Yeah. I usually rely on the sound cues to tell whether it's using its water attack or its physical attack. Unfortunately, since the sound is delayed, it's a little bit trickier. Pretty sure that should have got me, but I'll take it. That was an amazing dodge, which I definitely did on purpose. Go me. Sometimes what can happen is that one that attacks way over on the right side there, it can attack through the rocks, and it can be a giant pain in the ass to hit it. If that ever happens to you, just come over to this side, and as soon as it starts its animation, you sprint all the way down this way and attack the rock. I'm going to have the same problem with this one, so I'm going to have to go over here to hopefully turn it around a little bit so I don't just running attack myself off the cliff. Just missed it, but I also just missed the cliff, so it's alright. Gotcha. Right on the cliff edge too. The Hydra will drop the Dusk Crown Ring, a Dragon Scale, and I think... Oh, it's 5,000 souls. I was about to say 3. So now that the Hydra is dead, what I can do is come back this way. If you reload the game, there will be a Golden Crystal Golem behind this way. Kill that and some stuff will happen. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But that's about all that will happen for me besides... I think the Dusk set will appear here under some circumstance that I can't remember right now. But if you have the DLC, this is where the portal appears. You need the broken pendant from the Duke's archives, and to get the broken pendant you need to place a Lord Vestal, and it's really complicated, and fuck. Compare that to Bloodborne, which is like, here's your Eye of a Blood-Drunk Hunter, now that you killed Vicar Amelia, go have fun in the DLC. We're not actually going to tell you how to get to it or use it, but have fun anyway. Did you get all that? Cool. Yep. Load. Great. I like how the soul level almost matches up with the name. So I think I was level 42 when I started recording this. And it almost lined up perfectly with the 420 in the name. So this is the Golden Crystal Golem. If you have something like Great Chaos Fireball, which I usually do at this point, do not use it on this guy. Or if you are going to, be very careful. The lava that spell leaves behind can actually damage the NPC that's inside. Interesting dodge. You can see the giant crystal on its right shoulder there. That is housing Dusk of Ulasil. Oh, I wasn't so lucky that time. I don't know how much health Dusk has, but you don't want anything damaging her. I've seen her die in a video before. It was not a pleasant time. Hello, Dusk. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, would be of assistance to me. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Talking to her there will cause her to fade out. And a new summon sign will appear in between where the night set was and where the rock next to it is. It's a somewhat random location around that area. It can appear in the water, and if it does, all you have to do is just walk around for a bit. Don't dash, because that stops prompts from appearing, and you won't be able to touch the summon sign. I think I can see a glimmer of white. That'll be the summon sign. It's the only summon sign in the game, and possibly the franchise, come to think of it, that you can touch while you're in hollowed form. If it appears somewhere in the water, don't worry, it's there. Just search around for a little bit, and you'll find it. Hi Dusk, blah blah blah. Learn proper bow gesture. Also known as the take it up the butt gesture. There's some pretty good sorceries here. You need to summon Dusk of Ulyssil here if you want the achievement for getting all of the sorceries. And she also sells a pretty good catalyst for low-level int builds. I guess low-int builds. But I can't use anything, so I just wanted the butt gesture. I wonder. I think what I might do, yeah, since I didn't go around the way I intended to, I might as well go the reverse way that I intended to, which is in turn the way that I usually go through this area. Figure that one out. It can be tricky to climb this ladder. I say can be because I've died several times doing it. The Hydra can shoot you while you're on this ladder if it's still alive. This happened to me in a Soul Level 1 run when I was trying to rush through this area. I was not very pleased, as you might imagine. I think this is one of the longest ladders in the game too, so prepare your Snake Eater themes, people. Yes, come on, darkness and silence. Holy shit, taking forever. So around this precarious... I was about to say stone, I think that's probably brick. Brick pillar, Soul of a Brave Warrior here, which is always good. And a ladder which will lead you to where I was a moment ago. So now that I've got up here, I go across this away. Oh, straight through Catfuck Valley again, my favorite. Hopefully I don't alert anything. Hopefully I don't alert anything. That's okay, they're really stupid. We're good. Keep running. Their vision is based on movement. Where's that archer that drops the Black Bow of Faris? I think she's right here somewhere. I can't actually see her yet because she has the Ring of Fog. Where are you? I'm not even close, am I? Guys, I need a map. I'm lost. Help! Oh, so this is where I jumped. Oh, yep, I'm deeper in than I thought I was. So I go up here and take a left and she'll be... Okay. I thought this was the area where all the NPCs are, and I was confused as to why it was deserted. Someone just used too much gravity pine resin. What the shit? Discrepancy detected. Why is everyone mad? What did I do? I guess the ninja must have just fallen off the cliff. That's a complete guess. I'll find out in a second if his Darkwood grain rings here, but I guess I'm getting it a bit earlier than I expected to. Cheers, game. Guess I'm not buying the Demon's Great Axe. Can't skip the splash screens. Gotta load all this shit. Really practicing button mashing skills for Metal Gear Solid 2's strangulation sequences. I think I now realize why they moved the ninja. And if his loot is there... Wait for it. Yep, thought so. So that's the Darkwood Green Ring. Now everyone's mad at me. Well, I may as well kill Shiva. Bitch, you turned on me because your bodyguard is a clumsy dumb shit. Can you open the fucking pause menu, please? Jesus. And Hornet Ring. Right, so. That wasn't supposed to happen. You might have noticed. Yep. Don't put any effort into it or anything. Gotta take plenty of cover behind the trees. And I hope these guys can't backstab me. Oi. That was... Oh, God. That was bad. I know the Battle Axe's moveset too, and I still parried at the bad time. Oh, look at that guy firing a soul arrow off into the distance. Oh, my target's dead. What do I do with this? Pew! You can't just dispel it or something. This isn't Dragon Ball. I'm going to go back down there, because now that Shiva's hostile, I can just kill him. I'm not that bothered about losing a Demon's Great Axe, and I'll just grab the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring and do that. And by grab, I mean equip, because I've already done that. Derp. I know that everyone's going to be yelling at me, you can't use the Dragon Greatsword yet. I'm aware. I can parry, then two-hand and riposte. It's just a matter of the game actually registering the input. I also want to use the Dragon Greatsword's two-handed R2 attack to kill a bunch of them at once, but I think that's a bit wishful thinking. So I've got to kill these fucks every single goddamn time. Do I have the Homeward Bones still? Nope. We can do this the fun way then. Fuck you, you hiding, cheating piece of shitebags. And fuck you too with your ridiculous range and your reasonable drop rate for a purple moss clump. Thank you. Still hate you though. Don't think I'll be ending this episode on killing Ornstein and Smo. Might have to be lore track. Shit, it might have to be Shiva at this point. Alright, so, who wants a piece? Where's that dickhead with his knight set? Yeah, I can't lock on. Yeah, if they're using a Ring of Fog, I cannot lock onto them. Yep. That was something that was changed, so... Oi, 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 oi. Ooh, you're cruising for a bruising, mister. I'm going to beat you, whether you like it or not. Nobody on my right, good. And fuck this guy, check out this fucking awesome animation. 260 damage and 921. Beautiful. And you're a fucking dumbass. Oh, fine, do that way. Get wrecked. I wanted that to be a riposte, but that's fine too, that's normal damage. Get back here, coward. One into the kidney, one into the cranium, and the third hit didn't even do any damage because he was already dead. Magnificent. I think there's 3 more NPCs? Maybe? Yeah, Shiva's still there. Bandit Bro is still there. I don't recognize you, though. Okay, so... Bandit Bro's gonna go over this slight incline hill thing. Run all that way just to attack. Moron. Fuck the first parry up, but I got the second. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You weren't supposed to do that, sir. One, and 2, and 3. I love the damage on this thing, it's so good. Shiva is probably going to give me some trouble. The good news is, if you kill him, you do get a unique shield. And I just so happen to want the shield a little bit. Not really that hungry for it, but it's going to be nice. It's the only, well, it's the second shield in the game that has a different deflection value than its class would imply. Shit. The cracked round shield is a small shield. Every other small shield in the game has, I think, a small amount of deflection, so if like a dagger hits you or something, it'll bounce off. But the cracked round shield has no deflection, so no matter what hits you, it's not bouncing off. But Shiva's iron round shield, also get wrecked. But Shiva's Iron Round shield, which I'll get here, is I think a medium shield? I'll check that. Yeah, shield, so probably medium. It has a heavy deflection stat, which only great shields have. Or to put that better, which only other great shields have. I know what I mean. It's otherwise exclusive to great shields. There we go. That's how you speak English. 420 damage, boys. Who the fuck are you? Ow. I didn't even see him until I was halfway through the animation. You may be a ghost, but I can still parry you. 1025 damage. Yum yum. So, if you just so happen to have pissed off the Forest Hunters Covenant, do not talk to Alvina until you have absolved your sins at Oswald. If you do, Alvina will disappear for the rest of that playthrough, and you'll have to go into New Game Plus to get her back. Now I need to take out my frustration on you. That was 500 and something damage I didn't see because of the wave of energy covering the number. I approve. So I'm going to go back to Anor Londo. Hopefully I can kill Ornstein and Smo relatively quickly. I don't fancy my chances, so I might end it on Lortrack. But we'll see how I go. What I'm going to do is make these parts at least 30 minutes long, and once I hit the 30-minute mark, I'll look for something to end it on, like a boss fight. And once that's done, I wrap it up. I think that's a good length for a series like this, so I'll keep that going unless I feel like changing it. Probably don't want the Hornet Ring anymore. Yeah, let's show off the Darkwood Green Ring. So, is my hander? So I'm currently... Oh, well, I actually don't have to, because Unpatched Darkwood Green Ring is OP. It changes your fast roll into a Ninja Flip. Ninja Flip has more iframes, and I think faster recovery frames too, compared to the fast rolls, so it's crazy good. In the patched version, it only takes effect if your equip load is under 25%. For me, in the unpatched version, it's under 50%. So take a look at my running animation, just how casually and how easily my character is running. Just pay attention to how his limbs move when I'm just running forwards. And when I take it off, it gets a little bit more sluggish and sloppy, and he looks like he's starting to struggle a bit. And my rolls are back down to mid-rolls again. But if I move to a lighter weapon, I go back down to fast rolling. It's pretty sweet. I was taking advantage of this, I will admit, in pre-patch, but never in PvP. I didn't give a shit about PvP back then. I still don't now. So I could actually use the Dragon Greatsword in conjunction with the Darkwood Green Ring and just get ninja flips all day, even though I'm over 25%. But I'm not going to do that, so... Oh, I forgot to show off the Eagle Shield as well. Where is that? There. Not a bad looking shield. Again, something that I used quite a lot back in my early days of DS1. For me, it has 100% physical damage reduction. On the current version and the remaster, it's gone down to 95, so wah. 43 strength is good. How many Souls of a Brave Warrior do I have? Oh, actually, I will pop a couple of large Souls of a Proud Knight, because another level would go down quite nicely with me right now. I'm going to need all the levels that all the souls that I can get, because someone is an idiot and threw himself off a cliff. Alright, so I'll put my shield back on. Grass Crest, there you are. I love the ninja flip. I typically try to stay... That's overpowered too, don't want to use that. I typically try to stay under 25% equipment load because of fast roll and not because of ninja flip. Although I will admit, in some cases I'll break out the Darkwood Green Ring if, say, an invader's being a dickhole. Or maybe if I feel like I'm in a boss fight where I'll need the increased iframes, like Ornstein and Smo. The roll distance is nice too. For me, I think it's mostly I guess it depends on what I'm doing at the time, but it's mostly Hornet Ring and Chloranthy Ring. Sometimes Darkwood Green Ring. If I'm going for farming as well, then obviously Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. Oh no, I tell a lie. It's, since I'm still leveling my character, it's Hornet Ring and Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. Gotta get this level somehow. And make sure to equip the Symbol of Avarice when you kill a boss. Titanite Shard. Yeah, won't say no. Cheers. Examine this Ring of Light, and we'll be taken to Anor Londo, or as the fans affectionately nickname it, Anal Rodeo. With good reason too, because this place sucks ass balls. I was expecting another cutscene, so I just pressed start there. I gotta admit, this place looks really good. That big round table looking thing, that's an elevator. You can go there. Those front gates, you can go there. Those rafters, you're gonna have to go there. And you're gonna hate every second of it. These guys have a very small aggro radius, so I usually ignore them. I think there's a Demon Titanite in that chest. I don't want it, so fuck that. I also don't care enough to fight the Sentinels to, well, I think they're called Giants, because, yeah, they'll drop giant shit. They're also not a bad source of Titanite chunks either. Rest of the bonfire here. I don't think I've turned in that... What's it called? Firekeeper Soul. Let's go and do that now. Hello, Firekeeper. Cool. Cheers. See ya. I'll tackle that entire left area later on. I'll probably also loot it, because there is a chest and a mimic right next to one another in that room. When I go to the Duke's Archives, I'll take care of that. Not quite yet. Got bigger fish to fry. Now, as for the gargoyle here, it's somewhat the same boss fight as it was in Undead Parish, and that was an amazing tail cut on the first attack. Go me. Hopefully he drops helmet and shield. Might have already done that earlier in this playthrough, I genuinely don't remember. From his brothers who failed at guarding the parish. Anything? Nope. Do I have that already? I don't know. What is it? The gargoyle shield? I don't think I have that. Okay, there's one later on which, in my experience, will drop any that you've missed. So I'll probably get it from that one. Demon Titanite in this chest. If I was playing normally, I would have Quelaag's Fury Sword fresh in my mind, ready to go. I'd have a +10 Scimitar already. I'd have the Soul of Quelaag still, as well. And I would have also killed all of the Prowling Demons in Sen's Fortress, along with all of the ones that I've encountered on this trip. But we're not going Quelaag's Fury Sword this time. Got a level Dat Strength. How did I miss that? Alright, well I can try to parry you at least, so that's good. Nice. I love the massive difference in damage that those attacks do. 90 damage, 553. This didn't quite sever your kidney enough to cause any damage, so we decided to just fucking obliterate it. I was not expecting to get that parried off at all. I just straight up parried randomly. Just ran up to him, and I'm going to parry now for no reason, and it worked. I'll take it. So this part sucks. You'll quickly figure that out, I'm sure. You have to go across these rafters. This is mandatory if you want to make progress in the game. It's fucking awful. Dealing with these guys shouldn't be too bad. If you're like me and you have a shield, be careful when you block their throwing knives because you can slowly be knocked off the edge. They're also really stupid and tend to jump at you from the corners there, so just stand there and they'll usually kill themselves. Cut that down so I can grab... I think it's Great Magic Weapon. I genuinely don't remember He'll probably throw a couple at me. Yep, good. I don't want to cheese this entire bit, so... Fucker. I'll see if I can parry this guy too. I thought that counted as a jumping attack and I couldn't parry it, but I did it anyway and it worked. I'll take it. If you do kill one of these guys on the rafters, then don't immediately run forwards and expect to be able to walk through them. There's a couple of seconds until they become a ragdoll and you can walk through them safely. I've died to this in the past. It wasn't very fun. Come on, fight me like a man, says me hiding behind my shield. If you throw about 800 more of those, you will actually kill me. My health is going down. Alright, fine. If you're going to be that way, I'll just come to you. That attack where they leap backwards after attacking, they can actually kill themselves doing that, which is pretty fucking funny. Nice. There was a pretty good chance that I could have died there, but luckily got through it. Amazing chest ahead. LOL, giggle giggle. A lot of people tend to put up those kinds of messages with the orange sign soapstone in front of the Quelaag boss fight, and there's a painting of Guinevere and Guinevere herself in Anor Londo. I usually put amazing chest ahead in front of Quelaag, and a message that says try holding with both hands in front of Guinevere, who you will see later on after the boss fight. There is a gargoyle after me, but I will go down here first so I can hit the bonfire. Unless I'm not where I thought I... Okay, I'm not where I thought I was. Never mind. I have to hit it twice before I can get to the bonfire. Hi! Ooh. That hurt. I don't think you can get the third gargoyle tail axe from these guys by cutting off that one's tail. But that one's... What the balls? Alright, cool. That's not going to stop me from trying. Alright, well, missed it, but that's fine. Are you going to drop anything? Seems not. Do you drop it off the elevator? Nope. Okay, I guess I just lose that drop entirely. Sad face. I remember my early days of Dark Souls. It was, I think, the Tattered set with Gargoyle Helmet, Claymore, Grasscrest Shield, Pyromancy out the wazoo. It was a wild ride. I bet that I've still got my first character as well, because I don't typically delete my characters unless I just get crazy bored with them. I had a Dex Pyromancy build with the Boulder Side Sword that I did delete. I think that was after 60 or 80 hours. Not my best decision. But I usually like to keep around my first character on these games as a trophy of sorts. I did that in Bloodborne, I've still got that character. I might still have my Dark Souls 3 character as well, who I didn't touch after the first playthrough. I like to have them around as trophies. They just collect digital dust, never bring them out again. I think I can make it to Ornstein and Smough in this part, so... You know what? Yeah, let's make it to ONS. That's fine. I have to admit, I like some of the nicknames that people have given to Ornstein and Smough. I've heard Oreos and S'mores, I've heard Pikachu and Snorlax. There's a couple of others, naturally they're not coming to mind right now. But some of them do make me laugh. We need some kind of coping mechanism to deal with these hard bosses. And this is how we choose to go about it, so well done Dark Souls player base. So coming up past these guys is the Anor Londo Archers part, which is actually, I think, the second part where I actually gave up on my first playthrough of this game, the first being Capra Demon. I need to get these guys off me first. Hopefully going up here still works. I say still, like it's happening in the future. No, no. Okay, maybe not. Asking a bit. Never mind. Ooh, two-shot kill, eh? Be a shame if someone had a lot of patience and you're running away, you coward. Nice. Dropping anything? Chunks, perhaps? Chunks? Chunks? No, no chunks. So a good way to deal with this bit is, first of all, move over here. This guy shouldn't be able to hit you. Raise your shield just in case. But what he sometimes does is that attack right there, and he just launches himself off the cliff. You can walk up to about there, and this guy will start attacking you. If your weapon is overpowered like mine is, you can damn near one-shot him in one swing. Genuinely thought that killed him, which is why I didn't attack again. And this one will usually just toss himself off the cliff. Oh, really? That's how we're playing this. Now this part is the suck. This is the Anor Londo archers. It's fucking awful. If you have the Ring of Fog, it's a little bit easier. But I don't really have that option. Oh crap, I forgot about this. It's fine, I can just roll poke you to death. Make sure you take cover either behind these pillars or at the very back over here. The archers can't hit you as long as you're here. It just falls a tiny bit short. Nice. I really hope that you're... I used to be an adventurer like you. No. If you're really good at parrying, then this part is relatively easy. I say relatively because it's still a bit of a pain in the ass to do on these narrow ledges. Ooh, that was lucky. Pro tip for getting around this bit, angle the camera long before you actually round the corner. If you don't, the camera will snap and you'll lose your bearings and just walk off the edge. Actually, let's take care of the one on the left first. Ouch, okay. Message received. The one on the right can shoot you if you're in the bad spot. But he usually can't get a good angle because there's pillars and shit blocking him. Be very careful walking up here as well. Sometimes you can just slide off and die. It's really bad. Once you make it to about here, he'll whip out his sword. Parry. Riposte. One or two ripostes if your weapon is good enough should kill him. And that's the Anor Londo archers. As before, round the camera way around before you actually get around the corner. Enter the fog. The bonfire is on your left. Solaire? Solaire's there, yay. I could probably end the video now because I would almost consider Anor Londo archers to be a boss fight. But nah. That might have been excessive, but okay. In fact, what if... Soul of a hero, get off of my hotbar. Can I put 2 levels in? Almost. What if I pop a Soul of a Proud Knight? What if I pop a Soul of a Nameless Large Soul? Just Soul of a Soul Large. There we go. 46 strength. Very nice. Hi, Solaire. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. You can summon Solaire for ONS, but he's not that great. If you focus on Smo and have him attack Ornstein, he'll generally be alright. But he can still die, and if he's against Smo, he'll just get his ass handed to him, so... Not incredibly good for ONS, but... If you don't have any co-op with any other players available, then he's okay. He can pull his weight, but be prepared for him to die. There's a skip that you can do here, which might as well show off while I'm here. I'm gonna drop something. That door is a shortcut door, and you can actually go partway up the stairs, circle around and open it. Will I show? Actually, I'll show it off later on. I want to get through this part normally. I haven't actually gone through this part the normal way in a very long time. Roll through this illusory wall. The entire Havel set is down here. It's tucked in the corner somewhere. You've got 4 chests and a mimic. Same rule applies, just take a look at the chain, check for any breathing, check for irregular lighting. Pretty good haul, I have to say. If I'm trying to beat the 4 kings as quickly as possible, usually what I'll do is come here to grab Havel's set because it's crazy good against the 4 kings. And then I'll go to the 4 kings and just mop the floor with them. Bye, Mimic. Occult Club get? The Occult Club is pretty good, actually. You can go to a blacksmith and... what's the word I'm looking for right now? Reverse the upgrade, for lack of a better term. I'm pretty sure I said it in a previous episode, but whatever. You can take it back down to a Divine Club, which is going to serve me very well in the Catacombs. So I might just do that. There's a Silver Knight in here who is guarding, I think, a Soul of a Hero? Somewhere? Yep. I really hope it's a Soul of a Hero now, because I've said it and I'm committed. Survey says... Booyah. That's what they all said. 100 people said booyah. Nothing in here. Just empty, pointless room. 0 out of 10. There's another Mimic here. And I think there's one across there as well. Yep. No, you will not eat me, sir. I think the one here drops 3 silver coins. Get R2'd, nerd. These coins can be fed to Framped for a very reasonable amount of souls. I think the gold is 5,000. I can't remember how much the silver and copper are worth, so... Oh, it's 5. Even better. What the fuck? I hear Silver Knights. Oh, okay, doors are closed. We're fine. Bring it! Bring it! I'm ready. One Dragon Slayer arrow. Dig deep, Silver Knight. Dig deep. Anyone home? That, I think, takes me to where I want to go. Okay. It's been a long time since I've gone through here the normal way, so... I'm going to be second-guessing myself a little bit. Luckily, it worked out pretty well there. Dropping something? Nah, of course not. I'm kind of hoping for a shield, because their shields from the Silver Knights are really good. But I don't really need it. That was a really bad parry, holy crap. Shameful display. 3 rolls should be enough. Yay! Alright, now. Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me. There's an archer over there, but as long as you're very close to that wall, then you'll be absolutely fine. Charge this fuck bag down. Roll straight through the fucking parking meter he launches at you. And just to mix things up, here's a backstab. He's an archer, he doesn't deserve any mercy. I can't remember which way you're supposed to go. I think it's back that way, which is the mandatory path, and this way is where Sig something of Katarina. I can't remember whether it's Sigvard or Sigmaya, but he's usually standing here. I haven't done enough of his quest for him to show up, so balls to him. Hello. If he's here, he will task you with killing the Silver Knights in this room. And once you have his quest, will progress and all that fun stuff. I don't know if killing them here breaks the quest. And even if it does, I don't really mind, because his quest gives you, admittedly, a Titanite slab, which is good. But I only need 1, and I know exactly where I'm going to get it from. Silver Knight Shield, nice. I'll show that off in a second once this guy's dead. So, Silver Knight Shield, where art thou? Probably down this way, yep. Silver Knight Shield has 64 stability and 100% physical damage reduction, which is very good. It's a little bit heavy for me at the moment, but it's an excellent shield. I didn't check the other resistances as well. I thought I had higher lightning resistance than that, but I was not correct. Alright, cool. If you're going to use that shield, it's because it has the highest stability of all the regular shields in the game. If you don't want to use a great shield, that's what you're probably going to be rocking. So now that we've cleared all of that, and by we I mean me, go down this way. Love this camera work. Hey guys, getting vertigo yet? If you take that skip, you will actually jump off the railing, or over the railing, and land on here. At which point you go this way, kill the Silver Knight that gets in your way, open the door, shortcut unlocked. Good job. Well done, team. I wanted to do that at first, but decided against it. It's a little cheesy for this kind of playthrough, so that's fine, I just do it the normal way. This guy is guarding the Silver Knight set. Very small aggro radius too. I got a partial parry there, so I'll take it. Just clipped my nose a little bit with that spear, but we're fine. I'll just walk it off. There's a prowling demon up here as well, so I do want to kill him. Said prowling demon will also be the last one that you have to kill if you want a +5 demon weapon. Wow. I object. The tail was barely moving. Fuck you, simply put. Don't mind me, guys, I'm just angrily drinking some water. I was thinking, you know, oh, that's fine, I took a lot more damage than I thought I was going to, but I'll just back off a little bit and heal up. I don't have to roll, that's his entire attack animation over. And then Dark Souls 1 is like, nah, fuck ya. Nah, still not dropping anything else. Silver Knight Shield was a pretty good drop, so I can't be too sorry about that. But drop rate of weapons is usually a bit better than this for me. So as for you... Oh, that fucking tail. Don't jump. Hey, what did I just say? Have one of those. Wait for it. If I time an attack wrong, he's going to leap in the air and just land on my face and annihilate me. So I do have to concentrate a little bit here. I'm going to get you. I deserve this vengeance. Kill Prowling Demon Volume 1. You saw him pushing me along with his tail there. That shit happens in the Valley of the Drakes all the damn time. Oh, he's in the corner, so I need to back off a little bit. It's really fucking annoying when it happens in the Valley of Drakes too, because... God damn it. I was like, engage concentration mode. I did that thing where you lean forwards in your chair, which as we all know makes you 10% better at gaming, and he still clipped me, douche. But anyway, the Drakes in the Valley of Drakes can actually spin around, and their tail is fucking enormous, and it will just... It doesn't even attack you, it just turns around, and the tail just sweeps you off the edge. It's really shit. But no, Dark Souls 1 is still somehow the best game in the entire franchise, so... Logic. Are you gonna drop something? Silver Knight Sword, maybe? No. I always fuck parrying that attack up. I've gotten it right so far. Ooh, more of this game's bullshit at work. I can't remember what game did it to me, but I'm trying to think back to when I was playing this game, plus a couple of others that were just pissing me off. There are still some teeth marks in one of my controllers. I can't remember which game made me do it, though. It was... it's entirely possible it was Dark Souls 1. At this rate, it's going to be Dark Souls 1 again after all this fucking shit. That sound you just heard was my elbows cracking. I deserve that stretch. This is going a lot worse than I expected it to. You might have noticed. Oh yeah, Rite of Kindling. Yeah, thanks for teasing me even more, game. I can't wait to die 60 more times before I get to that. Salt intensifies. It's not that long, but the worst part is killing these fuckers every single time. No consolation prize for my trouble. Actually, I'm not even going to kill you this time. Fuck you. I don't care if you follow me up the stairs, through the door, into the area where Prowling Demon is. I'm not killing you. You'll live the rest of your life knowing that some guy on YouTube just fucking hates you. Oh god, you actually did follow me in. You weren't supposed to call my bluff? You know what? Fine. I'm going to ignore everything that I just said. Son of a bitch. And now you're going to die. There. You ruined my really dramatic speech. Hope you're proud of yourself. You could have at least dropped your spear, but no. Also, you probably won't be surprised to hear that Titanite Demon can in fact hit you through walls just like every other enemy in this game. Oh shit. Oh. I was expecting a jump, but I still attacked. Shows what I know. You know, if you could cut the tails off of these guys, then a guaranteed catch pole would be pretty nice. Get out of the corner. We don't use my cheesy strats in my playthrough of this game. I like how it does 225 damage exactly. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. Thank fuck. Drop the catch pole. Fine, don't. See if I care. I do care. So this part, you'll get a notification once you get to the bottom floor of this that says you feel the black eye orb quivering. That's your cue to use it. I'll do that in a moment here, but there's a couple of things that I want to... Wait a minute. No, I think I'm fine, actually. I'll go around this way and grab the bow. So if you go out this window... It's a bit of a tricky jump here, but I think I can make it. Excellent. Almost didn't make it. Nobody point that out in the comments. Land on this guy's fucking head and cut him in half. So metal. And then there's you. Grounded you. They can drop their spear, which I don't really want or need, but nice to have, might as well. Behind this guy's giant ass is a chest with the hawk ring in it. And this is the giant blacksmith. This magnificent specimen will forge boss weapons for you. And lightning weapons, which is great too. I could make the Great Sword of Artorias. Oh, you can make the Great Lord Greatsword out of this Zweihander. I had no idea. I thought that was... It must be another weapon then, because I swear there's something you can only make with the broken straight sword or the straight sword hilt. Thanks past me for doing your research and not looking like a fool. I could upgrade my shadow set, but I don't really have much. No, there's nothing I want here. Cheers, though. I thought the game glitched out for a second there, but I think the camera just went into his elbow or something. Open that shortcut door. And I'll circle back around and go to the bottom floor to open the front doors. Then I'll invade Lautrec and end the video on Ornstein and Smo. It's gonna be good. There's an archer on the left side here, which I need to be careful of. He can shoot you over the railing. Oh, I got the partial parry again. I keep expecting different attacks to come out when they swing like that. The attacks that I'm used to seeing... Yeah, you feel the black eye orb quivering. Cool. I'll get to you in a second, Lautrec, but first... need to open the front doors. I'm used to them doing their attack, which is just a standard right to left swing. And parry that, so I expect it to come out later. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, Tiger. I think I should kill you first, actually. So, just hold on for a second. Luckily that sailed right over my head. Oh, fuck, I forgot to have Wrath of the Gods. I didn't recognize that attack at all. I thought that was... Okay, yeah. I thought he was jumping backwards. What the fuck? Who are you? You're not supposed to be guarding the interior. Great. Just great. New plan. I'm going to run away from you like a coward and kill this one instead. Okay, maybe I'm not. Yeah, this just gets worse. Alternate solution. Run away like a coward again. Where's the fucking black eye orb, goddammit? Of course, it's all the way up here. Oh yeah, no worries. Ow. Whee. Come on, I've got to be at full health for this. Ooh, just in time. Alright, good. You cannot heal with Estus while you're invading like this. I think the remaster might have changed it so you can, which is bizarre, but it's cool, I take it. So once we get in here, it will be a 3v1, and not in my favor. Big surprise. So I need to equip Hornet Ring. I'll use the Hornet Ring here. But that will be it for this playthrough. I promise. All three of these guys have a permanent fall control effect, which means they don't take damage from falls at all. Oh, there's your summon. I want the sorcerer to attack me. Interesting aim you have there. If you kill Lautrec, the invasion just immediately ends with you as the victor. Really? Bare fists? But I don't want to do that. I want to kill these guys one by one. Ideally with parries, but this moron isn't really going to play ball, so... I'll prepare the backstab finger. Alright, you know what? You're going to play it that way? I'm just going to fucking do this. Rip. Come on, I've got to get you in the center here. None of this rolling attack business. He can parry you, so just watch out if you're attacking willy-nilly. There we go. Bye, Lautrec. Suck on my glowy blue dick. It might not have shown them... Oh no, it shows it after you get back into your world. Okay, so you get some souls. Souvenir of Reprisal, I forgot about that, that's good. You get the Ring of Favor and Protection, 5 Humanity, I think, and the Firekeeper Soul back. Do not reinforce the Estus Flask with this Firekeeper Soul if you want to restore the Firekeeper in Filing Shrine. I actually haven't made that mistake before. I was about to say I did, because that sounds like the kind of thing that I would definitely do. But luckily I actually haven't. I'll go back to my Zweihander. I actually do need the movement speed and the fast draw for this boss fight, so I'll use the Zweihander for this fight. And once I've got my endurance up, pardon me sir, you're blocking the way, then I shall be using the Dragon Greatsword all the time, which I'm looking forward to. So this is the Ornstein and Smo boss fight. I'm going to kill Smo first, because no specific reason actually. I kind of want, what's it called, the Leo Ring? Optimal damage. No, 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 no. Had to be careful of Ornstein's glitchy charge there. I will probably die here, just so you guys know. Whichever one you kill last will drop their soul and have their set of armor available at a merchant later in the game. However, if you kill Smo first and fight Super Ornstein, as the fan base has nicknamed him, then you will get the Leo Ring. The Leo Ring isn't something that I have ever really used, but it's something that you don't get if you fight Super Smo instead. So I might as well go for it. I walked straight into that. I don't even have an excuse for that one. If you're playing this in co-op, then a good strategy to employ is have one player distract Ornstein and have the person who's fighting Smo stay as close as possible. A couple of Smo's attacks... Whoa, 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 the charge. A couple of Smo's attacks can't hit you if you are directly in front of him, like touching him. He has a sweeping attack. I'm not sure if he used it in this boss fight, I wasn't paying enough attention. That goes from your left to right. And that's your cue to attack Smo. But here's Super Ornstein. Oh. Just see all that damage that I did to Super Ornstein there. I didn't expect him to track me that much, so I didn't even bother rolling. Fair enough, lesson learned. Sucks that I have to run through all that shit all over again, but... welcome to Dark Souls. I can do this, though. Ooh, not with 5 Estus I can't. Let's see, Twin Humanity... This would be a really good bonfire for us to be able to warp to from... wink wink nudge nudge. Now that I've got my 10 Estus back, I'll go through all this shit all over again. I'm not even going to kill you this time. And I'm not even going to kill you this time again. The sequel, Electric Boogaloo Championship Edition. No, don't try to follow me. I hear you following me. I am a man of my word, and you made me break my oath. I think I'm good in terms of equipment. It's just skill that I'm not really doing well on. Alright, take 2. No fuck-ups this time. Yoink! I said... there we go. Owie. The giant's still trying to get in through the fog. These pillars are pretty much the key to this fight, so take advantage of them as much as you need to. They're the only real lifeline you have here. Roll poke and quickly get away. Yeah, there's Ornstein's glitchy charge. Not fixed in the remaster. That's the swing I was thinking of, where you can just wail on Smo. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. Don't touch me. I don't know where you've been. In case you're wondering, is it possible to kill both of these bosses, ouch, at the same time? Not to end it. You can reduce both of their health bars to 0 at roughly the same time. But I think the game will still pick someone for you to fight in their super form. So you can't really skip it by killing them both at once. Yeep. Roll poke, get out, ouch. Get stabbed, all part of the plan. Oh, I don't want to be here. It's probably going to charge. Yeah, I thought so. Eh. Thought Ornstein was going to hit me there. Luckily he didn't. Rip Smo. Don't you glitchy charge me. Okay, good. Okay. Like I said, yeah, no fuck-ups. Just as I planned. Stay underneath Super Ornstein here and you'll generally be alright. Stamina gain gear is good to have here, because he has an attack where he'll butt slam the ground. That one. If it hits you, you're just dead. To dodge that attack, the instant Ornstein's left foot hits the ground, dodge. And for the butt slam, just roll away and hope that you don't die. The butt slam's easier to easier to deal with if it's Super Ornstein using it instead of Super Smo. Because with Super Smo, it has a much wider hit radius, hitbox, AoE, something. You know what I mean. Plus, Super Smo doesn't really get any new attacks. He just gets amplified versions of his existing attacks. Whereas Super Ornstein, yeah, kind of like that, is a completely different ball game. Oh! Yeah, I was afraid of that. I don't recommend locking on for this fight either. I pressed B there and didn't roll and still dodged it. I shouldn't be alive. Oh, it probably won't be after this. Yeah. Just for tell lols. Oh my god. I pressed B and it didn't register again. One hit. That's all it took. Alright. I'm going to take a very short break. Like a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back again. Sorry about that, guys. I was hoping I would get the boss fight done before the dam started to burst, but no, I had to go and take care of that. So watch me finish up on this try and have all my efforts be for naught. I've played through quite a lot of hours in the remaster. Let me check Steam, in fact. I've got it open right next to me. While I continue running away from the guy who will no doubt stab me. Where did I even categorize Dark Souls Remastered? There we go. I've only got 89 hours in Dark Souls Remastered according to Steam. All of the achievements for the 4th fucking time over. Don't ask. But it's not happened. I've never had dropped inputs this frequently. In any game that I've played that I can think of. Wow. Okay. This is one thing that really pisses me off about this kind of game. You make so much progress in an early attempt, and you think, holy fuck, I'm gonna win. And you die right before you finish the fight. And you get back into the fight, and you don't even get close. You just get fucked. That's 30,000 odd souls down the toilet. Awesome. I was going to use those souls to level up, repair some equipment, maybe save money for a car, maybe pay off mortgage, pay off some student loan debt. Nah. Ornstein and Smo have robbed me of my dreams, my happiness, my goals, my joy. Actually, I think they've done that several times over at this point, starting in 2011 when I first fought them, but, you know, besides that, yeah, this is going pretty well so far. Also, fuck this charge attack, it's fucking impossible to dodge. I'll just grab my 0 souls here, very important. Motherfucker, Angrily drinks more water. So this boss fight is giving me some real insight into a couple of things. Number 1, this game is shit. Number 2, ganks are good. Number 3, death good. You'll lose your souls over and over again. No fucking kidding, Dark Souls 2. Unpopular opinion incoming, Dark Souls 2 is my favorite of the Soulsborne games. I can explain why too. It's pretty much because it acts more like an RPG than an action game, and does so pretty well. It's not possible to backstab fish or cheese it as much as it's possible in this game. And there's a lot more absurdity in Dark Souls 2 than there is in pretty much all the other games. Ivory straight sword, smelter hammer. Good stuff. Cool. I'm used to your bullshit at this point, Dark Souls. Just harder, daddy. I want to get off Mr. Ornstein and Mr. Smo's wild ride. I've got stuff that I actually have to do today, and instead I chose to record Dark Souls. The things I do for YouTube, and my 8 viewers. I love you all. Coming through. The shitty boss fight train has no brakes. Neither does the cameraman, apparently, who just decided to fucking fling himself into the corner. I rolled an impressive distance there. Nice one, me. I guess I must have used the step as some kind of leverage to launch myself 0.03 inches further forwards. Science, bitch! What the fuck was that jump, Ornstein? You having a laugh? Oh, balls, here we go. How did I dodge that? Okay, can I use charcoal pine resin? Also known as CPR, which I'm going to need after this game. Get fucking wrecked. Ouch. Not me. Oh, you fucking prick. Pisses me off how they can fucking attack you through each other. And then he fucking does that. And dodges towards me. I pressed B again, the fucking game didn't take it, and here we go with the challenge bullshit again. It's going badly, guys, going badly, you might have noticed. Fuck you. 633 damage. Damn. Do not play this boss fight with lock-on. You have to keep an eye on both of them at all times as I go back into not angry advice mode. You have to keep tabs on both of them at all times. If you don't, you're just fucked. You're gonna get blindsided by one of them. There we go. Heal, damn it. Missed completely. Nice. Target that big, missed by that much. I'm going to get you, whether you like it or not. Killing you is mandatory, so, you know, I don't really have much of a choice. But even if you weren't, I would still kill you because you're a piece of shit. I missed again! Come on, get him! That should have been 2 attacks, but you dodged through it. Just because you went all Ant-Man doesn't mean that your invincibility frames still kick in when you dodge. Cheater. Or should that be reverse Ant-Man? Ooh. You're working my last nerve. I don't have many left. But you've found a way. The roll comes out really late. Oh no. Just fucking die. I wanted to do... Oh my god. I wanted to do an R2, but I just want this boss fight to be done. Get him, get him, get him, get him. There we go. So that was Ornstein and Smo. Best boss fight ever, 10 out of 10. Where's your Leo ring at, yo? I earned that shit. Game. You're supposed to drop me a Leo ring? Hello? Oh. Okay, well, you normally get the Leo ring. But I guess not. I guess I'm just gonna get Diddly Dick. Hey, whatever, I didn't want it anyway. Shitty ring. In the unpatched version of Bloodborne, you can occasionally just not get... Well, occasionally. It happened to me both times I tried it. The game will just not give you the Blood Rapture rune after you finish Shadows of Yharnam. And I went back there on the same character in New Game Plus, and it still didn't drop that rune, so I just lost that rune forever on that character, which sucked, but I got a better one from the Chalice dungeon, so I can't complain that much. Actually, fuck you, yes I can. Design your game better, From Software. Lols. So, now that that nightmare is behind me forever, this is Guinevere. This is Guinevere's tits.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come,
oh, you have no idea.
child.
Did you see that shit? Do you have any windows in this place you could have seen that boss fight from? Nope. Okay, well, I'll send you the video later.
Chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen.
I deserve this dialogue.
Since the day Father is formed it obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the
Oh, I'm sure you did.
vessel to thee,
Yes, bequeath that all over my face.
and beseech thee.
I will swallow. I don't even mind at this point.
And inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Sounds good. Cool. I don't think my faith is high enough to join her covenant. Yep, I've journeyed far. Can I join the Covenant? Oh. Oh, I was thinking of the Warriors of Sunlight with the faith requirement, not this. Okay.
Hereafter I, Guinevere, shall serveth as thine guardian. If thou so needest, I shall devote all to thine safety. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
Okay, I've never actually heard that dialogue before. I have joined that Covenant in the past, but I've always skipped through the dialogue because I was like, yay, that boss fight's over! Release me from my torment. But, cool. Just repaired all my shit. Okay, so, thank fuck that boss fight's done with. Now I can finally warp. Hallelujah. My options are pretty limited, but I can get from place to place now without too much of a problem. So I think, after this marathon episode, I'm gonna go take on Priscilla, and then Gwendolyn. And that should be a pretty nice 1 or 2 parts. Probably 2, given my current track record. So, thank you all very much for watching this extended episode, and I'll catch you all later.